War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Fallout 4. This is the third Fallout and last Fallout I've ever played after Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I remember when 3 first came out, one of my friends told me I should check it out. He said it's kind of like Elder Scrolls with guns. And that was a very apt description as far as gameplay design and everything went. And I'll talk a little bit more at the end of this episode as far as my thoughts on the Fallout games that I've played and why I haven't played others and so on and so forth. But this playthrough, as usual for most of mine, is going to be more storyline and roleplay driven. But I am playing on the PS5 for the first time as far as the version goes. And so I'm going to be working on 100% completion, starting from scratch, trophies. So I'll try to kind of keep track of those and mention those as I go along, in case anybody is interested. And I have switched over to the female character here because that's who I'm going to be playing as. But I have a preloaded character in here, so we are going to get started here in a moment, but we are going to load out and load back into another character, and I'll kind of start from there. This Cogsworth just goes flying by. So in case you're interested in seeing my character design, this is her. I don't think she looks terribly different from the main character design, maybe with kind of the bigger eyes, and I kind of made her with a freckled face. Her mouth is a little bit modified, so she may look a little bit awkward when she's talking. My apologies, but I do like the character build. I think it's probably one of my favorite ones I've done. And despite the fact that you don't see your spouse throughout the game beyond a certain point, I did put a lot of time into designing Nate as well, so kind of interesting. But let's jump in.
degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Can I take this?
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say no. Oh yeah. Just coffee. Caitlin's gonna kill me for that.
Hey, hun.
Do I look nervous? I look nervous, don't I?
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
I do like Codsworth.
A lot of late nights. But it was worth it.
For some reason, I always thought she was military.
Good old US of A.
I suppose the timeline fits, though. Sort of. Not really. It's weird seeing everything looking so nice. Oh, wow.
It's that salesman again.
Enjoy your coffee, Mum.
Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Morning?
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Okay.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
I like the different comment. Go away, really.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
But what if I want Codsworth with me? Sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, I thought this was where this was going to come up. Alright, I know typically her base name is Nora, but I go with my preferred name. Sorry. Okay, so easy peasy for me. I actually have this pre-designed. My goal here is to mostly focus on agility and luck as far as kind of combat goes. I do have combat turned down all the way as well, by the way. I don't like games that turn enemies into bullet sponges unless there's a reason for it. So if you're curious about difficulty. So these I'm going to set at 6 for base. We are going to get those up to 9 and 10 eventually. Intelligence, I go pretty high to start. Again, those will go up. And charisma I'm mostly doing for skills, but never hurts to have. Sorry for those of you that like pack rats, but strength, perception, endurance are kind of a low on my list of priorities. So those are going to be my sets. So the goal I originally had planned for this is, of course, for all of these to level up at least once for bobbleheads and books. So everything should go up at least 1 point. I think I had strength set up to 4 for crafting. And I think I did charisma, intelligence, agility up to 10 and luck up to 9. And I'm going to stick with that set because I really liked it. Anyways, I think that'll be good for now. So there's gonna be some levels poured into this, obviously, if we want to get those all the way up.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
My turn.
Miss Serena, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
I like the fact that he says my name.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Ooh, liking that pose there, Dad.
That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Sure. Ooh, Halloween prep? Ooh, okay, sure.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
I think about this way more often than I should.
Now!
I've got Sean.
Oh, that's not good.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Hold on, little guy. Hold on.
Leave the bag. Who cares?
Just help me pack it up.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault.
All vault participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
vault
list.
tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
Not in the vault program.
I'm reporting this!
We're gonna die.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir. You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform, in the center.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
Oh, man.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
We'd all
don't
be-
get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
That would be absolutely terrifying to see. I was gonna say,
We'll get everyone through this as quickly as possible. Just head up the stairs.
that would be. I think about stuff like this happening way too often.
Welcome home. Here you are. Head down the hall there.
Levels are good.
Female.
Right over there, please.
Male and infant. Good.
Over
Take
there.
the vault seat
Take a
and
seat.
head down the
Just
hall.
step over to the table.
Yeah, looks fine.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Do I have to put it on?
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Ma'am?
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh, God, honey.
How
what
long
if
do
they
you
didn't
think we'll be
make it?
down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit. don't you
Just
think?
checking
The
everyone
vault
off the
suit is
list as
designed
they
to be
come in.
fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
It'll be a...
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you short. Got it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Man, could you imagine?
Failure of cryogenic array.
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Critical failure of the cryogenic. Biogenic array. Residents must vacate.
Big Rochi. Bobby pin. I don't want to get eaten by the huge buggo. Something I can whack it with? No? Oh, hey. I didn't even see it there. Vault 111 security instructions. Confidential. Security eyes only. Violation VTP 01011. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operations, resident admittance, staff duties, all clear and evacuation. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff, there are no people here though, so what happened? Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each of the designed cryogenic pod. And escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entry must remain sealed under any circumstance. Okay, staff duties, science staff, security personnel, facility servants. I'm guessing they're all dead, but okay. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. So how long were we out, I guess is the question. Security patrols are to be carried out on the constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, which clearly happened, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tech. Facilities and maintenance. Okay. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the overseer discretion. Is left to overseer discretion. Okay. Oop. Sorry. All clear. Oh, these are emails? All clear. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tech will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tech personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from the organization or individuals not associated with Vault-Tech, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault Tech will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff have been evacuated. Okay. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault Tech, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. 180 days. Under no circumstance may Vault 111... Well, that doesn't mean much. There's nobody here. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during the shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault Tech. Security logs. From year 1977. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. Oh, come on. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment. For a better future or something, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Okay, so this went on for at least 2 years, I'm guessing. A year and a half? But how much time passed beyond that? Christmas underground, got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't in there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret, only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. I don't think 2 years is enough, is it? It's gonna take a lot longer than that for the radiation to clear. I mean, a lot longer than that. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting the stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just don't know it. Which is why everything has to go through the overseer. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tech is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences, quote unquote. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Wonder how far they got. Well, wait, it said, load holotape? Oh, I don't have any. Okay, well, I didn't see any weaponry, before I go up to the big Rochi. Did I just run past it? No, you literally want me to punch it. Okay.
Giant roaches?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know. Oh, is that beer? Oh, beer bottle. You got me so excited there. Top 10. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If where performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. I got a trophy for that. Future Retro. Must be for starting a game, I'm guessing. Yes, I don't really want to play. Okay, I guess I got a trophy. Eject? Yeah, why not? Red Menace? Okay. Hey, look, I got video games. Ooh, cigarettes. Why not? If there's a time to take up smoking, it's now. Nice toaster. Can I find something to whack the roaches with besides my fists? It doesn't need to be fancy. Anything will work. This place is cleared out. Did I miss a door? Okay, fried roach meat. Oh. Nope, 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 no. Can I get around it? Oh, they're all over the place. They're all... Man. I love roaches. Don't do this to me. I know that's like the weirdest thing you probably ever hear somebody say. Weapon, please. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I should have just ran through. Stimpaks, great.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Yeah, that's not looking promising. Oh, we're in the Overseer's office. Vault 111 Overseer and... Oh. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended... Yeah, we know this. Let's see, you're... Okay, so there's a little sub-note here. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. So those people back there might not even be, like us, like me. Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form The cryolator is my latest... seriously, a weapon? Is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we are in short supply of the chemicals and components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all clear signal. Operations manual. I think we've already seen all this, right? Yeah. Overseer's log. Preparation. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few have the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness, the notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. I have a feeling that's not the case. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. Is that us? I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not too sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tech's remote override system may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all clear yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that. And despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Mutiny. Yep, that's a good log. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. That didn't go well for you, did it? Considering the skeleton here is probably the overseer, we're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. And it's probably a good thing you're dead. Open evacuation tunnel, please. The personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions. Or further instruction. Yeah, okay. Oh, glasses. That didn't work out so well for you, did it?
Is this all that's left?
I imagine. Okay. Preserved cigarettes. Yeah, I'll take you. Ammunition. Don't know what we're walking into. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the whole jumpsuit thing. What do you guys think? Lab coat. I don't know if that's gonna make me look much better. Cryolator case. Okay, so come back. Got it. Well, could try the lab coat on. If I can find a way to change outfit. Oh, you were kidding me. Why are they running away from me? Yes, I know how to reload a gun. Let's look at this realistically. You don't eject the magazine unless it's empty or unless you really need those extra rounds quick. It's not going to magically refill itself. I know, it's video game logic, but come on.
Is anyone alive?
I'm not going to limb and say
get out?
No. Well, there are fewer people here than when we came in, right? Is this the same hallway? Yes, this is right back to where we started. Okay, so that was the door that was sealed. Rounds, sure. Oh. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refigure out functions here, but... Huh. Okay, cool. Quests, workshops, stats, map. Oh man. See how that looks on me. Really, it's just a lab coat. There's not even a... Huh. I thought it was gonna be like a jumpsuit one. I suppose it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, well, anyways.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
So if we go into... That's cool. So you can actually see the character creation after it's been done. I like that. I wish they would let you do like preset saves and stuff, but whatever. I had the mindset of keep that save file, so...
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
It's not quite how things looked before we went down there, is it? All the trees are fried, the homes are dilapidated. And the game is just pummeling me with quests. Game, I just got out of the first location. You can't expect to throw that much at me, okay? How many quests did I just have thrown at me? Go home. Yes, that's exactly where I want to go. OMG. How many quests are you going to throw at me? Okay, are you done? Are you really done this time? Okay. Yeah, this isn't looking too good, is it? Yep, you're dead. Molotov cocktail. Man, what are you people doing in here? I don't know. I guess I could take that. Oh, you can call the elevator. Okay. Of course, for the cryo gun, right? Rad-X. Wait, spatula. No, no thank you. Yeah, I suppose I better be ready. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Coffee pot. Bottle cap? Coffee cup. Okay, I'll come back if I find a need for you. We always need a good coffee pot, right? We have more pressing matters on mind right now, though. You don't need to tell me what to do, game. I'll figure it out. Is the water safe? It looks clear. Radiation no got no color to it, though. These places have looked better. No shit. Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the hubby see you in that state, huh? Where is Sir, by the way?
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things. I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He didn't hear a thing we said.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
I'm gonna tell you, vinyl can hold up for a long time. That vinyl flooring from the 50s, you know? You all know what I'm talking about? Or we think, man, that looks ugly as all get out, but it sure holds up well. Granted, that's a, over 50-year difference, not a 200-year difference.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Okay,
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Dude, he's dead. One third of us is dead.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, Mum. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
Let's do it.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
I like that pronunciation. Mosquitoes.
This should be fun.
Oh, you were not kidding, were you? Oh, where's that coming? Is that the same one? Or is there one behind us that I'm not seeing?
Yeah, but a few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
I'm with you. You did all the work, man. Wow, this place looks like trash.
Terrific! It's a fight then.
Okay. Let me at him.
Miss Serena?
Yes.
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, man.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, The people there have only shot at me a few times.
Only a few times, you say?
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Yeah. I would appreciate that. This isn't our home. No, this is not. Oh, a safe. You know, we'll deal with that later. This is gonna take some tidying up. Okay, well. Which home is ours?
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
I know, that's where I'm heading. Eventually. Okay. I think this is our home. Yeah, I think this is it. Mr. Handy Fuel. The bathroom. Bobby pins. Okay, good thing I looked. Oh god.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
Yeah, we don't really know. Well, so much for sleeping. Laundered blue dress. Yeah, I think I'll keep the jumpsuit for now. Okay, the tape, right?
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go. Just say it.
Perfect.
Right there. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
Is that it? That was the whole thing?
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Ah! Yay! Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think Sean and I need to tell you how great of a mother you are, but we're going to anyway. You were kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, as your mother used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being at home together, it's been an amazing year, but even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There will be changes, sure. Things we'll need to adjust to. I'll rejoin the civilian workforce. You'll shake the dust off your law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
He said shake the dust off your law degree. Does that mean maybe she was with him in the military? Possibly? Okay, sorry, the comic book must have cut us off. My bad. I'll check the workstation over here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then, we will, I think you can hotkey this, right? Yeah, I'll keep it right there. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, my God. Alright, I know what I'm doing. So now I can... There we go. Alright, alright, alright. So we have that figured out, I guess. Alright, that's a good place to end this episode. I said at the beginning I would talk a little bit about my history with Fallout, so just for those who might be interested. I played Fallout 3 first. It was like I said, it was recommended by a friend. I checked it out and I was blown away by it, especially when I got out of the vaults in that game for the first time, kind of similar to this one. I was just mind blown by the environment and got so sucked into the game after that. I was really anticipating Fallout New Vegas when it came out. In fact, I was there. That was the only time I've ever gone to get a game the night it was released. I was one of the first people in the lineup for it. And I'm sorry to say, because I know it's a fan favorite for a lot of people, but I was really disappointed with Fallout New Vegas. Up until I got to try the DLCs, and the one thing that really pulled me over to liking New Vegas was the hardcore mode, because I like the survival aspect of it. I really wish this game did a better job of doing survival. There is a survival mode in it, but it's attached to difficulty settings, and I don't like that because I don't like when they turn enemies into bullet sponges. To me, that's not fun. It's not realistic. It's just adding a weird way of adding challenge to a game, if you ask me. And I'm not a big shooter person, so I would much rather that we both die in 1 or 2 hits kind of thing, or make it a little bit more realistic, at least. You know, general note for self-defense is 2 shots center mass to stop somebody. So, you know, think about that as kind of a base. And if they're not wearing something like heavy armor, then that should mostly stop them in their tracks, at least. And I think New Vegas did a really good job of putting the survival mode into their hardcore mode because it wasn't tied to difficulty. They were separate settings. Whereas this one does 2 things that made me say absolutely not. The first one was that you can only save when you rest, and anybody that has played this game, or any of these games, knows that they are buggy as all get out, and it's easy to crash, so no, not doing that. The second thing was the difficulty setting is tied to it, and I don't like that. Otherwise, I would totally play this on survival mode. But so yeah, so Fallout 3, I loved it. New Vegas took me a lot to get me over to actually like wanting to play it. But it's not nowhere near like my favorite out of any of them. And then I played this one, and I know there's a lot of older fans that didn't care for it that much, but personally I really liked the game, and I know some people didn't like it because they made some changes from the RPG stuff that took away from that. And you know, I understand it's not for everybody, and there are mods to turn that stuff off and everything if you want it, but personally I really liked the game. It really pulled me over very quickly. And I would say I still kind of go back and forth between 3 and this. I like them both for their own reasons. 3 hits home for me in a way because of the story. It's really similar to like what I do professionally with the water aspect of it, because they do it for drinking water. I work with water for. You wouldn't want to drink the water I work with, but we work on making it less contaminated than it is. So that one really hit home for me. And then this one hit home for me in another way. And I probably played through this full through, I want to say about 3 times at least. And once I started in my second playthrough, I started focusing a little bit more on settlement building. And then in my third playthrough, my most recent one, which I think it's my third, I really started fixating on the settlement building, which I am going to do in this playthrough as well. And it really started pulling me into this game in a different way than I ever used to get. Because I'm going to make this place something else, all right? By the time I am done with this, you're going to see a whole new sanctuary. And I'm not going to do it like here and now or anything, but you're going to see a sanctuary that you're going to say, man, I want to live there, all right? Trust me. We'll see. At least in an apocalyptic world, right? And so I never played the original Fallouts. I never played I think the 76, the online one. It just didn't really catch my interest. So just for that record, I have not played those, and I don't know much about them. But 3 was very similar to me in mechanistically, like, and design-wise, like Elder Scrolls. That's how it was presented to me, and that's kind of what pulled me over to it. So, anyways. Now, as far as the story goes, just to kind of recap, we started playing off as my character here, which this is an RPG, so, you know, Serena is her name, but her kind of typical name is Nora and Nate are their names. And so you're kind of playing before the war, which was new for the Fallout games that I've played, and we end up experiencing the bombs falling, which I thought was really, really cool. But we were brought into the vault by Vault-Tec and put into an experimental cryogenic experiment, and it's been now, according to Codsworth, over 210 years, around 210 years or so since that day, since we were put into the cryogenics. And in that time, somebody thought us off enough to wake us up and killed our husband, took our child, and we got a good look at the person. So, that's good. But where do you look for somebody in a world like this where everything that we once knew is dilapidated and probably scary and dangerous? That's it's kind of an interesting story to tell. And how much time has passed since we were put back into cryogenics? 'Cause we were put back to sleep there. When was that? Was that recent, or was that super long in the past? We don't know. And it's an interesting dynamic. And so here we are. We just got out of the vault. We went back home. You can see the place looks like absolute crap. And Codsworth is here. So he's told us that we should head for Concord, a nearby city. City, I think. I don't know the actual locations here that well, because it is based off of the Commonwealth. But that's where he said we should go next to kind of follow up on figuring out where Sean was taken. So next time, that is exactly what we are going to do. We're going to head from here, Sanctuary, which is our home, and move out into the Wasteland and see what's left of it and head towards Concord to see if we can figure out what to do next. With that being said, let us close things out for this one. I'll be continuing tonight, so if you're here live, stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.